Okay, that works. Greetings, gaming community, and all those who are watching. This is FoxGame39619 making yet another YouTube video. As you can see, we are back with Mass Effect 1, by the way. I'm going to turn down the volume on my headset because I don't want to lose my hearing, especially since it's one of my biggest fears. Anyways, when we last left off, we just talked to the council, provided them evidence that they refused to look at, and as such, now I need to collect even more evidence that they can't ignore. Which, by the way, I feel like I need to say this, so I'm going to. I don't believe the council is corrupt, especially since I played the games several times over, so I know they're not corrupt. It's more that they don't want to believe this. It's kind of like a well, I guess the closest example I could provide is Harry Potter, because in the books, Cornelius Fudge, the minister, the Minister of Magic, he like there was evidence to prove that Voldy had returned. And he refused to look at it, and even worse, shut out any evidence or anyone saying that he had, because he was blinded by fear. Originally, at first, here's the thing: I only saw the movies, so I didn't really see. Oh, forget I'm going on tangents.
Up to something.
What guy?
The one over by the keeper.
Children?
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
Following the keepers?
Why are you so interested in the keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the keep.
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
Why? Because Ashley's so terrifying?
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why the lies?
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
In this case, I am going to say, let me help.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm with the Alliance.
I'm Commander Shepard, with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
Why are you doing this?
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
Got it.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
So now I can interact with the keepers that I saw earlier. This is a kind of a collecting mission, because there's 20 keepers on the station, I believe, if my memory serves me well. So I had to go all over the Citadel, where I can travel at least, and figure out where these keepers are. But that's the thing that I was also mentioning. I just realized. Thank you. That's the thing I also brought up last time.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the councilor's assistants.
We'll talk to him eventually, I promise.
No, I just want to ask a couple of questions.
And for now, we're not going to use the fast travel system. At least not for actually.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volks will be right on their.
I mean, they were there as long as the Asari and Solarians were. If you ask me, they kind of deserve it at this point. Yeah, like I was saying, I'm not going to use the fast travel system for now. I will use it occasionally, but this is just to get conversations out of the way. I forgot that's just to read the sign. This is what I meant by conversations.
I can't believe the council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
Afraid so.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
Honestly, politicians hate politics. I'm to believe. Now, there is someone here on the Presidium that we're going to talk to, but we'll get to him.
Do not disturb the keepers.
Damn. We'll get to him eventually. I don't have the requirements needed to speak with the Turian and the Hana. Which, if I haven't mentioned it last time, in case you're wondering who the Hana are, the Hana are, they are, it's kind of hard to describe them other than the fact that they're the jellyfish looking things. In fact, I can show you when we go this way. Kind of a roundabout way to do this, but like I said, that. Oh, right. This is a Hana.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Personal question.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
I'd like to buy something.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
I'll view the standard items. So these licenses here, they matter. But they matter specifically to buying some more things that would be available to me later on. For now, I'm going to sell this. Let's sell all junk. I'm not sure what it classified as junk, but oh. Heavy armor. If I have it twice, I'm going to sell it, obviously. Oops. Oh, right. Never mind. The base weapons like the Avenger, the Storm, the Lancer, and the Kessler, I keep purely for breaking down into Omnigel. That's it. So those I don't really sell, especially since they didn't sell for much anyways. Then again, a lot of the base stuff doesn't. The upgrades I sell if I have two, if I have two or more of them. Right. Okay. So, anyways, this is a Hannah. Now, Hannah said that his name was Delaninda. Well, its name was Delaninda. But that doesn't necessarily mean that it's the name that it goes by all the time. In fact, Hannah have two names. One is the face name, which is, you know, named to the public. The other is a true name, which, soul name, which is special to the Hannah themselves. Let's talk to Vina about this.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 3. Here in the financial district, a number of businesses offer various goods and services to their exclusive clientele. The statue you see before you was commissioned to honor the Krogan soldiers who gave their lives to protect Citadel space during the Rachni Wars. In the aftermath of the Krogan rebellions, several embassies petitioned to have the statue removed. However, this motion was eventually quashed by the Council.
Let's investigate. Krogan rebellions. Now, this was what I mentioned earlier. Actually, let's start with the Rachni Wars if we're going chronologically.
What were the Rachni Wars?
Nearly 2,200 years ago, explorers seeking to expand Citadel space opened up mass relays leading to systems controlled by the Rachni. A highly intelligent and aggressive insect race, the Rachni unleashed a war of conquest against the rest of the galaxy that lasted for nearly 3 centuries. The emergence of the Krogan finally turned the tide in favor of the Citadel species. Krogan forces provided the numbers necessary to halt the Rachni advance and drive them back. The Krogan then pursued their retreating fleets. Able to survive the harsh environments of the Rachni homeworlds, the Krogan hunted their enemy to extinction.
Which I do agree, yes, that's a little extreme.
Was it really necessary to wipe them out?
I am sorry, but a value judgment of that nature goes beyond my programming.
That's okay, I'll answer it for you. No. Especially considering what I know after playing all 3 games. Krogan rebellions.
Tell me more about the Krogan rebellions.
In recognition of their efforts during the Rachni Wars, the Krogan were granted several new colony worlds by the Council. Over the next 400 years, the Krogan species began to expand. Blessed with an extremely high birth rate, their numbers began to swell. Faced with a critical overpopulation crisis, the Krogan started a violent colonization of nearby worlds inhabited by other Council species. The Krogan rebellions had begun. For a full century, the Council and its member species fought to bring the Krogan under control. With the aid of the newly discovered Turian Empire, they were ultimately successful.
Sounds like a vicious cycle.
You needed the Krogan to stop the Rachni. Then you needed the Turians to stop the Krogan. So who's gonna stop the Turians?
I am sorry, but that question is beyond my programming parameters. The Turians are members of the Citadel Council. They are not a threat to galactic peace.
Which, to be fair, she's right. The Turians are not a threat to galactic peace as a race. As individuals, especially the mercenary types, they are definitely threats to peace. Sorry, my eyes are acting kind of funky. I think it's the lenses. But yeah, like I said in the last video, that was how the Turians became a council race. Because after destroying the Krogans, rather after defeating the Krogans, what is up with this thing? They, you know, got their seat.
Why did the council fight so hard to keep the statue?
The Krogan were instrumental in saving the galaxy from the Rachni threat. The Council believed this historical fact should not be forgotten.
I agree.
The Council also hoped that preserving the memorial would improve diplomatic relations with the Krogan and bring about a peaceful resolution to the rebellions. Unfortunately, the Krogan refused to negotiate and only surrendered after their population and homeworlds had been ravaged by the Turians.
I'm not saying that.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Okay. Scanning. Now you may be wondering, how did the Turians manage to reduce the Krogan threat? And I say reduce because the Krogan are still an active member of Galactic Society. You just don't see them that often, especially around the Citadel. Because, in fairness, Krogan are naturally hostile. But that's also part Solarian's fault. Because, like I mentioned, it's like they gave nuclear weapons to cavemen. Yeah. So the Cro-Magnon cronies had some difficulty dealing with that. Oh, son of a bitch. This is just over in the rapid transit. I'm still going to walk there. And I'm only doing this really to give you guys a sense of what the Citadel is like.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Now, when it comes to the news on the elevator, I intend to only skip after the story has been given once already.
We'll find him down here.
He always stops in for a few games of Quasar before he makes his drop.
Fist is gonna be pissed if we take down his supplier.
That's the point. We want him angry. Angry people make mistakes.
There's just something about Fist that makes me nervous.
Good. He's a dangerous man. Now keep your eyes peeled for our mark.
And in case you're wondering, yes, I know who Fist is. We will eventually get to that, I promise. Okay, now during this whole conversation, I'm going to go grab something. I'll be back in a second. Excuse me.
So, Williams, you happy you signed on with Commander Shepard?
I'm not sure, Lieutenant. Every time I think I have a handle on things, the universe bank's hard to port.
Well, don't let anybody know. A big gun and a confident attitude will get you through a lot in life.
Okay. I am going to owe an apology to my neighbours downstairs. I believe. Huh. That was weird. I didn't expect to hear that. I'm just going through here to get this out of the way. Yes?
I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
Of course.
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
Let's investigate. How investigations are linked?
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
Why me?
You've got to have access to better sources. Why contact me?
I'm using every source I can find, but I think I've got a better shot with you. I've read your file. If anyone is going to uncover corruption here, it's the hero of the Skillian Blitz.
Source of information.
How do you know I'm investigating anything here on the Citadel?
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
Consider it done.
Sounds like a good cause. If I find any information, it's yours.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
Bye. We're going to go this way because it's... No. Holster. That was an ugly discovery. Right,
I don't think you bought this here. I don't sell this model.
Look, I know it was you. I remember your face.
Really, that's impressive. Usually you humans can't tell one Turian from another.
oh,
This was the place. Now are you gonna...
just because I don't want to hear it, because it'll get annoying fast. Now, let's talk to the keeper. Expat?
Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
Colonies?
What colonies are you talking about?
Oh, my mistake, Earth Clan. I assumed... It doesn't matter. Pharaohs? Novaria? Well, if you haven't heard of them yet, I'm sure you will soon. But it doesn't matter where you hail from. My goods are available to all.
What do you got?
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
Now, expats is the type that has a bunch of stuff mixed together. So it's a good idea to check in with him every now and then. Same with Dylan. Especially with this. Oh boy, here we go.
Is that really? Wow, it's you. You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Pleasure's all mine.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
I just tried to help.
I spend most of the time trying to stay alive and help the colonists.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
No problem.
Anything for a fan. Here.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
Conrad is harmless, I promise. At least, for the most part. He's just enthusiastic. Kind of quirky, but you wouldn't know that. Okay, here we go. So, this lumbering behemoth here, walking towards the two races that his hate the most, that is a Krogan. Morlan. We'll talk to him eventually, just not now, because he's also a merchant and I have nothing really to buy.
That's him.
Yes, they were Saren's men. And they didn't even have anything to give me. Now, let's talk. Yes, there's dancers up there and all over. And before you ask...
Back off, Rex. Fist told us to take you down if you showed up. What are you waiting for? I'm standing right here. This is Fist's only chance. If he's smart, he'll take it. He's not coming out, Rex. End of story. This story is just beginning. Out of my way, humans. I have nothing to do with you.
What was that all about?
Who knows? Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
Yes, Rex's significance. You'll find out why after we talk with the stain on the chair here.
Alliance military. I could have been a Marine, you know. Instead, I joined the goddamn Citadel security. Biggest mistake of my life.
Maybe you can help me.
Harkin, right? I was told you could help me find someone. A Turian C-Sec officer named Garrus.
Garrus? He must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is. You gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Sorry about that. Because I like law, I'm going to get into it. What secret?
Is there something I should know about the captain?
The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
Oh, where's the lie? What went wrong?
Why'd they kick him out?
Have to ask him. I never heard any of the details. Bet it's a good story, though. The hero's fall. Classic tragedy.
How do you know this?
You said they covered all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk. Secrets are like herpes.
Oh.
You got them, might as well spread them around.
What the hell's the matter with you?
You're a pig.
Just noticed that now, did you?
Okay, human stain, I know you're lying.
Why should I believe a drunk like you?
Fine, ask Anderson. I bet he tells you. He's too stupid and proud to lie right in your face.
Anyways, that's not why I'm here.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
Investigate Captain Anderson.
How well do you know Captain Anderson?
Met him a few times over the years. One of those hardcore military guys. Yes, sir. No, sir. Can't have any fun with a stick up your ass, sir. That's probably why he climbed the Alliance ranks so fast. The military loves brown nosers.
He earned his rank.
The captain's a good soldier.
Sure, whatever. Dress him in a fancy suit, pin some shiny medals on his chest, and call him a hero. Everybody else does. But if he's so great, why'd the Spectres kick him out? Why'd you go ask him about that?
Will you quit blaming others?
You need to look in a mirror. Sober up and take some responsibility for yourself.
Save your sermons. This ain't no church.
Clearly. Garrus?
What do you know about Garrus?
Damn hothead is what he is. Still figures he can save the world. Always bucking heads with the Executor. He'll pay for it soon enough. The Executor loves to put us lowly field agents in our place. Just look what happened to me.
I already said that top part, so I'm just going to Citadel security.
What's it like working for C-Sec?
You mean, what was it like? Executor suspended me without pay. Recurring violations. C-Sec was keeping a file on me. Can you believe that?
Yes.
Every mistake I ever made went into the books. Get a little rough with a suspect, note in the file. Have a couple of drinks on duty, note in the file. Skim a couple of credits off a drug bust, note in the file. It's a goddamn witch hunt.
You know that only applies if they're looking for something and don't find it, right? Or at the very least, in this case, it's not a witch hunt. It's just erasing a mistake. So, serves you right.
You got off easy, if you ask me.
What the hell do you know? Working for C-Sec isn't like being a Marine. People get pissed off if we shoot somebody. Investigations, inquiries, rules, regulations. Every day I plow through enough red tape to choke a rhino. That's how you gotta be to do this job. So don't talk to me about right and wrong. You soldiers got it easy.
And now I'm going to go take a shower.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
Oh, hopefully you get cirrhosis.
Why didn't Captain Anderson tell us he used to be a Spectre?
Maybe it's not true. Harkin's an ass. Bet he's just...
Messing with your head is what he's saying. Anyways, Harkin wasn't really lying, he was just misinformed. You'll understand when we get further along. And yeah, I know there's quite a few people that want to deal with Harkin. Yeah. Put him in his place and all that. Sorry about the scrambling around thing. Wait. That's right. Okay, this will be one of the few times where I use the rapid transit because it does matter. There's an order I want to do this, and this is what comes next. Now we go to the Presidium, to the financial district. Now, if you can't see it, this is what my head was blocking. The exclamation points. That means that there's an objective to acquire here. Meet Baldavan.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard. It is a great honor to welcome the heroes of the Blitz.
How we met?
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barlavan. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
I'm sure you do. I need your help.
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
Sorry. Okay. Can we make a deal?
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances. So I am going to give it to you for free.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
Serves him right.
That's what happens when you deal with a traitor like Saren.
No matter what you think of Saren, he's not stupid. He knows the Shadow Broker is a valuable ally. Turning on him doesn't make sense. Not unless something huge was at stake. I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
Rex?
I think I know him. His name's Rex.
Yes, I believe he's the one. I heard he was paying a visit to Citadel Security. If you hurry, you might catch him before he leaves the C-Sec Academy.
Why is he there?
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with Seasick?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
Fair enough. Personal questions.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Is this legal?
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
Which still sounds very questionable if you think about it, because yes, it does sound like there's potential business bias if the Hanar official would like to limit lower tariffs on Hanar exports, even though he owns a exporting company. But at the same time, if you try and cover it up, it could look worse. So I don't buy it.
Still sounds shady to me.
Then we can only hope you will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
No offense, by the one, but I'm hoping the same thing. Shadow Broker.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
Most people think I deal in finances, but my real currency is knowledge. I trade information, and it has made me very wealthy. But the Shadow Broker is the true master. Every day he buys and sells secrets that could topple governments, always giving them to the highest bidder. Yet somehow he never seems to upset the natural balance of power. All those secrets being passed around seem to even out. Nobody ends up with an advantage in the end.
Who is he?
Any guess what his identity might be?
I don't know. Nobody does.
I do.
The Shadow Broker could be any race, any gender. I have a theory that it's actually an entire group working under one identity. How else could they juggle so many contacts at the same time? How else could they keep all that information from getting crossed? But they've got the perfect setup. Every government is forced to play their game so they don't get behind. But no matter how long you play, no matter how many secrets you buy, you can never win.
But you're his agent.
I thought you'd know more about the man you work for.
From time to time, I come across information I sell to the Shadow Broker. That's my only involvement. I like it that way. The more you know, the more dangerous the game becomes. I don't like danger, Commander. I'll leave that to you.
Fair enough. You know, I think that the Shadow Broker was based off of Anonymous. And by that I mean the hacker type guy. Or the Guy Fawkes mask. Guy Fawkes mask. Citadel.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single strong community.
Tell me about the Presidium.
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters. But only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard. People like us.
Indeed. Tell me about the wards.
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens of different species. You never know what you'll find out in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
To some degree. Goodbye.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Have a pleasant day, sir. Now we go to here. Back to the wards. And then we go to the med deck. Now that's the thing with the Shadow Book, like why I believe he's based off of Anonymous, because no one knows who Anonymous is, nor will they for a while. Like until Anonymous is discovered, or whatnot. Apparently, it's something like a group or something, I don't know. Like, just based on what I heard about Anonymous, that's what I'm assuming the Shadow Broker is based off of. It's beautiful.
Big place.
That your professional opinion, sir?
He's right, Chief.
This isn't a station. It's a city.
There must be millions here. It can't be possible to track everyone coming and going.
This makes Jump Zero look like a porta-john, and it's the largest deep space station the Alliance has.
Jump Zero is big, but this is a whole nother scale. Look at the ward arms. How do they keep all that mass from flying apart?
We have to measure up.
The council represents more races than I thought. No wonder they're careful with newcomers.
They probably just want to keep everything running. It has to be hard keeping all these cultures working together.
Or maybe they just don't like humans.
What's not to like?
Why not? We've got oceans, beautiful women, this emotion called love. According to the old vids, we have everything they want.
If you expect to get me in a tinfoil miniskirt and thigh-high boots, I want dinner first.
Huh?
Sir.
That will be enough, Chief.
I'm just gonna say it's alright.
At ease, Lieutenant. Can't see her in a skirt anyway.
Damn straight you can't.
Ready to move out, sir.
I would have selected the middle option, but I felt like that'd be too harsh. If it's not clear, yes, you can romance characters in Mass Effect. It does take a little bit of effort, though. And for reasons I will get into, there's a romance I have in mind. You will see it when we get to it. Anyways. Doctor, give me the news. I have a...
Tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut, or we'll... Who are you? Let her go.
Ah!
Mademoiselle? I'm just pausing really quick to say this. So, you may recognize that thug's voice because it is Mark Meir, the voice actor for Commander Shepard. It's the same guy. So you'll see there are moments where the voice actors for Commander Shepard, both of them, are actually used throughout. In different scenarios, I mean. So you don't necessarily need that Shepard to hear their voice. Anyways.
That's it. Bag him and tag him.
Done. The carrion?
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
It was a big risk.
What were you thinking? You could have hit the hostage.
There wasn't time to think. I just reacted.
I didn't mean to.
Not the point.
Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
We can protect you.
I know those men threatened you, but if you tell us who they work for, we can protect you.
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
Quarian?
What Quarian?
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Where'd she go?
Where is she now?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Was.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
Anything else?
What else can you tell me about the Quarian?
I'm not sure. Like I said, she wanted to trade information for a place to hide. She didn't... Wait a minute. Geth. Her information had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
We need to find her.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
Sorry, Bessie. Why do you hate Saren?
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
You made your case.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Yeah, we saw him in the bar.
We could use him.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the C-Sec Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the Academy before he leaves.
Move out.
Now, this is kind of a spoiler for who comes next. As you can see, there's 6 squad members that we can have, which is convenient because there's 6 classes that they represent. For example, Ashley is Soldier, which is primarily combat, represented in red. Caden is a Sentinel, which is tech and biotic, represented in blue and violet. Now we have Garrus, who is the infiltrator type, represented in red and blue. Right now it's just me, so you know. But as you can see, there's the other 2. There's an Asari who we'll get to. There's a Krogan who obviously looks like Rex, and then there's this one. I'm just gonna say it. That's the Quarian. Now we go to squad, and we upgrade Garrus. Now, because Garrus is an infiltrator, it's going to take a while to get to the electronics. That being said, that doesn't mean he's useless. It just means that it's going to take a while to actually get the skill unlocked, which is fine because I'm in no hurry. Just to see if you know other race, other characters could level up. Now, because Garrus is an infiltrator, the sniper rifle is the main weapon I have for him, so that's the one I will equip. And I'll give him armor-piercing rounds. Right, I forgot about this. So when it comes to different experts like tech, they'll always have the Omni tool upgrade section down here. For biotics, they will always have the amp section down here in the same area. However, I don't really have anything else to give. So that's pretty much it. Now we go downstairs.
I got a tour. One of 500 to see the Ascension from the inside out.
Really?
Took almost 6 hours and we only saw 1/10 of the ship. I even got to meet the commander.
Matriarch Ladanya. You met her?
Well, she addressed everyone on the tour, but I got pretty close to her.
Oh, just look at that ship. You'd have to be stupid to mess with that.
Very true. She's got almost as much firepower as the rest of the Asari fleet combined.
Hopefully she'll never need to use it.
Well, yeah, you seeing how massive this thing is? I'm not going to mess with that. Not even if I had, you know, sound shit myself. Lying.
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right? I was on Mindwar during the Blitz. Saw you on the vids when you got your medal. You saved the whole colony.
Looks like you have a fan.
I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you in person. My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
CSEC?
Why'd you join Citadel Security?
I don't know. Seemed like the right thing to do, you know? Maybe it's in my blood. My grandfather was a cop back on Earth. It's kind of what CSEC is. Police for the Citadel. I'm still pretty new at it, but I like it so far. Way more interesting than staying back on Earth. You get to meet all kinds of cool aliens, like those Hanar. Wild. Plus, CSEC gets a lot of respect here. We uphold the law. People, even aliens, appreciate that.
That's good. The Citadel.
How do you like working here on the Citadel?
This place is amazing. I've been here almost a year, and I still haven't seen a tenth of it. The Presidium's just so beautiful. Good place to go and relax. But I really like it here down in the wards. There's always something going on somewhere. Like that new club they just opened a few months ago, Flux. Wicked scene in there, Commander. You should check it out when you have some time.
Rest assured I will. Spectres.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Just the stuff they show in the vids. They always make them out to be super agents on secret missions to save the galaxy. I know it's not really like that, though. Some of the other CSEC guys don't like them too much. Figure they shouldn't be able to operate outside the law. But if they were so bad, the Council wouldn't use them, right?
Well, I mean, some do go bad. Harkin.
Do you know a CSEC officer named Harkin?
I shouldn't really say too much. He's been on the force a lot longer than me. But I've heard things, you know? Drinking on the job, taking bribes, that kind of thing. Rumors mostly, but they suspended him, so some of it must be true.
Goodbye.
I have to go.
Right. You're probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.
So I can guarantee, yes, the rumors are true. How Harkin was responsible for all of that. And I'm sorry I met him.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
Okay. And now, we meet another member of the team. first I'm going to activate the rapid transit. Hello, Rex.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
There's a better option, Rex. Let it go.
Go on. Get out of here.
Do I know you, human?
My name's Shepard.
My name's Shepard. I'm going after Fist. Thought you might want to come along.
Shepard. Commander Shepard. I've heard a lot about you. We're both warriors, Shepard. Out of respect, I'll give you fair warning.
That's nice.
I'm going to kill.
Fist knows you're coming. We'll have a better chance if we all work together.
My people have a saying. Seek the enemy of your enemy, and you will find a friend.
Good enough for me.
Glad to have you on the team, Rex.
Let's go. I hate to keep Fist waiting.
See, not a lot of time to maintain the squad that I had. Fortunately, with what I'm doing, I'm not too concerned with what to collect, so I'm going to keep Garrus because I haven't used him yet. And I'm going to add not Rex. Now, as you can see, Rex has the Vanguard class, which means he specializes in combat, and it, well actually, yeah, I'll do this. Specializes in combat and biotics. So basically, all of the men have the mixed proficiency. Good lord, I can see almost every scale. Now, because Rex is a Vanguard class, I'm not too concerned with how I spread out the selection, the points, I mean. So, you know. Right. So, you know, that's how it's going to be. Just realized I hadn't shown that part, so I thought it would be fair to give you a glance. Now then, let's go say hello to Fist.
I'm surprised that you're willing to kill your own, Rex. Aren't the Krogan just a few generations away from extinction?
You don't get it. For all your talk of honor and pride, the Turians never had to test their principles in a real struggle. Anyone who fights us is either stupid or on Saren's payroll. Killing the latter is business. Killing the former is a favor to the universe.
I mean, he does kind of have a point. In case you're wondering what he's really talking about, yeah, there's context there that we haven't addressed yet. It's one of the few elevator conversations that kind of gives away what we're going to expect. Because we're not going to stay on Citadel Station forever. Obviously we're going to go somewhere else. I just realized. No. No. Nah, I don't have anything to give him. Because Rex is a Vanguard class, my focus for him would be the shotgun. Despite the fact that both he and Garrus have proficiency with rifles, even though the base classes of Infiltrator and Vanguard don't allow that. Although it does seem like the shotgun seems kind of meek, I guess. Like it's I don't know, it just seems small like the M870.
Looks like it's shut down.
Take cover!
Got it. Just because I can. Yeah. You. No. So he took damage. And so, well, this guy. Actually, no, let's go with the bouncer. Okay, that's weird. You should have taken more damage than that.
Contacts.
Right. Let's continue on.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer. Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
Save yourselves.
This would be a good time to find somewhere else to work.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I never liked Fist anyway. It would have been quicker to just kill them.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
No. Especially not those that are just trying to survive. Like those guys. Right, no. Wow, getting into the triple territory. Avenger 2. Yes. No. No. Yes. Right.
I surrender.
Smart move.
Where's the Quarian?
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait. I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said she'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker, ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
We have to save her.
Give me the location. Now.
You're on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
Fine, Marie.
What are you doing?
The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
He surrendered!
We don't shoot unarmed prisoners.
How many people died because of him? He brought this on himself. Besides, we have more pressing concerns.
Yeah, you're right.
That Quarian's dead if we don't go now.
We do have time, so I'm not too concerned about it. That being said, I'm not going to waste time. Armor piercing, improved sight. Okay, cool. We'll make it, I promise. Oh, right.
Get down! Incoming!
Just bounce the sign. We still have to hurry. So, this was the back alley, by the way. The location I almost went through because I heard a loud sound.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
Oh shit.
Hostile spotted.
Okay.
Fist set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Are you okay?
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
A friend.
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
We could take her to the human embassy. Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
Now, what's funny is the Legendary Edition has the...
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many...
Shut up.
Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
I want to say that, but I'll say she can help us.
Making your day, Ambassador. She has information linking Saren to the Geth.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
Your pilgrimage?
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
Something of value?
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
Interesting. Please continue.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
Is that true?
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
Wait, what's the conduit?
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Reapers. Sounds familiar.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
According to the Memory Core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
She's right.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
They need to know.
The Reapers are a threat to every species in Citadel space. We have to tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her? The Quarian?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
What about your quest?
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
You could be useful.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
And now, we have our tech expert, Tali Zora Naraya. Which, by the way, the Quarians have a different naming structure. So, this Tali is their given name. Zora is the family name. The Naraya thing, that's their last name. So they have a structure where it's name, apostrophe, name, Vas, meaning where they're from. Such like the place that they call home. I mean. So Tali wasn't really assigned a ship, that's why she doesn't have the Vas part. But the Naraya thing means that she was born on the Raya. So where her origins lie. At least that's how I'm interpreting it, because I haven't found anything proving otherwise. But anyways, since I haven't used Ashley with anyone else, I'm going to use her with Tali here. So this is structure. Blue for tech, which is Tali's expertise, and red for everyone else. Ow. I feel like I scraped the inside of my nose. That's that. And now we're going to so with Shepard to do something different. I max out Charm, but I also like once I unlock the first thing here, then I start increasing these to unlock the rest. So then it would be Assault Training to unlock Fitness, Combat Armor to unlock First Aid and Heavy Armor, and Assault Rifles to unlock Sniper Rifles. And of course Ashley has the same thing because she's a soldier class. Then we have Tali. Again, to make up the difference. Now because Tali is the engineer class, she gets some of the stuff automatically. Like the like electronics and decryption immediately. Also, I feel tempted to, well, I feel the need to point this out. In the original Mass Effect trilogy, you see barely the eyes. Instead, you just see a helmet with a visor. But in the Mass Effect trilogy, because it's a better quality picture, you can see more of Tali's features. So you have more of an idea of what the Quarian people look like. Despite the fact that BioWare gave us a half-assed version in Mass Effect 3, which... Here's the thing, I enjoy Mass Effect 3, I still play it a lot. The problem is it felt kind of rushed in some of the stuff. Because, I mean, sometimes it feels like they were trying to complete the trilogy just to get it out of the way. I don't know. Also, here's where things get different as well. Tali sort of breaks the mold when it comes to engineers. Because she has proficiency with the shotgun. Now, it only matters in this game alone, because this game has certain rules on proficiency. So, if you're playing an engineer as Commander Shepard, you only have this available to you, and that's it. Tali, however, has the shotgun proficiency, which, while I'm fine with it, it just seems kind of strange. You know? I'm not going to waste too much time. I'm probably going to go straight to the council. But first...
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time?
Yes, sir.
Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
This is also why I have Ashley. I'm happy to help.
It's no trouble. What can I do for you?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime.
Wait, the 212? Your wife was serviceman Nirali Bhatia. I'm Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. I served in her unit.
Chief Williams, it is a pleasure. Nirali spoke of you with great respect.
I'm so sorry for your loss, Mr. Bhatia. Nirali was a good woman. What can we do for you?
I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Did they say why?
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
Let me put this right.
There's no reason for your wife's body to be held like this. Just wait here.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
That's understandable. Fortunately, I know exactly where to go. Clerk Bosker?
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the Diplomatic Corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
I'm here for Samesh.
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
She's toxic?
You think her body might be dangerous or contaminated?
No, Commander. Nerali Bhatia is not dangerous. Her body is in fact extremely valuable to the Alliance. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
I'm going to investigate before I make a ruling here. Length of research.
How long do you think the research is going to take?
This is a long-term study. I wouldn't expect the bodies to be released for a year or longer.
Oh, good lord. Number of bodies.
You've got to have a lot of bodies. Can't you release one?
Very few bodies had this new type of weapon damage, and very few were in good enough condition to study. Beyond that, Commander, we need as many bodies as we can to get a reasonable sample size.
Results of research.
When will this research result in actual new technology?
If we're lucky, we'll actually realize usable technology from this study in a few years.
This is the unfortunate thing. This isn't right.
I understand what you're trying to do, but holding the body is wrong.
Commander, you of all people should understand how far we must go to protect humanity.
I do. I do wrong.
Not if we lose our humanity in the process. I'm out there fighting to stop crap like this.
All right, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
I understand his reasoning, but at the same time... Put it away! For God's sake. But at the same time... It's the man's wife. Okay. Smash.
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
She's coming home.
I reminded Mr. Bosker what we're fighting for. Your wife is coming home.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
Samesh, I don't know if this helps, but your wife, Nerali, loved you very much. She missed your cooking, and she played recordings of you every night before she went to sleep.
I know, Miss Williams. But thank you. It's nice to hear it again.
Damn it, Ashley, you're going to summon the Onion Ninjas. It's so sad, really. In this case, I'm going to rapid transit again to Citadel Tower. Okay. Now we go this way. Captain?
Come on. Udine is presenting the Quarians' evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
There we go.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Benezia?
Who's she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
Geth revered them.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Oh, yeah.
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
The Reapers are real.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different.
Not really.
You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
I've seen them.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region. Keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
So you do nothing?
Every time humanity asks for help, you ignore us.
Shepard's right. I'm sick of this council and its anti-human bull...
Ambassador, there is another solution. A way to stop Saren that does not require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
It's the best solution.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Agreed. And you agree too.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
I'm just gonna lean to the side because there's going to be a speech here.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
Thank you.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any needs?
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the CSEC Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
That's a nice victim. Very funny plot, Pim.
I thought the ambassador would be a little more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
I don't blame him.
Until I find Saren, I haven't done anything. Come on.
Right behind you, Commander.
Spectre training talents unlocked. Now I'm going to here to show you. So, I didn't choose this. It automatically went in there. Now, Spectre training. Elite agents of the Council. Spectres have the ability to have the access to special training unavailable elsewhere in the galaxy. Increases health, accuracy, and effectiveness of all attacks and powers. Grants the Unity ability, which restores dead squad members with 30% health and 50% shields. White suit is strangely enthusiastic. Well, she's a soldier. She's trying to take out the bad guy. That's pretty much Ashley for you. She pretty much thinks and speaks with the rifle here. So this actually feels like a good point to stop, so I'm going to say, well, especially since it's getting really late right now. So I'm going to save here. And now I'm going to swap back over to my other room. I'll try and minimize this. Yeah. Sorry about that, the plant pimp. It's just getting kind of late outside right now. So I'm gonna say thank you so much for watching. I do hope you appreciate this video. You can like, you can comment, you can share this video if you want. You can subscribe to my channel or search my channel, find more videos like this, and I'll get back to you more gameplays, vlogs, songs, things like that. If you know, thinking I'm speaking with the AK. Pretty much, yeah. If you have any, well, I would say if you have any questions, comment below, but clearly you can do that right now. If you have any suggestions, videos, you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and Discord, FoxGamer39618. And, yeah. That's pretty much it. By the way, there is going to be another stream, this weekend. Like, either tomorrow or the day following, or both. Nothing's set in stone right now, that's why I haven't really said anything yet. But when the time comes, I am going to actually get something going. Until then, that's all I got. Thank you so much. This is Jasper Fox signing out. Cheers and stay foxy.